appointed the officers, leaders, and for the welfare of the society and the just government of the people. We beseech you to behold with the abundant favor as the servants whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country, and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. Clerk, order number 1. Order number 1. Order number 1, communication from the chair. Honorable members, I take this opportunity to welcome you to the first sitting of the Third Assembly of Wajir, and also congratulate you for securing seats following the gazettement by the Independent and Electoral gazettement by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. I draw your attention to section 7B, 1A, B of the County Governments Act, Amendment Act 2020, which provides that whenever a new county assembly is elected, the governor by notice in the Gazette shall appoint A, the place of sitting within the county as set out in the third schedule, and B, the date of the first sitting of the new county assembly, which shall not be more than 30 days from the date on which the county assembly shall be fully constituted, as provided for under section 7A. Further, pursuant to standing order number 32, which provides that on the first sitting of a new county assembly after a general election, the clerk shall A, read the notification of the governor convening the county assembly as publicized in the Gazette and the County Gazette. Honorable members, I now proceed to read the notification of His Excellency the Governor by legal notice number 10986 of the Kenya Gazette. Notice is here given that pursuant to section 7B1 of the County Governments Act and Standing Order number 31 of the County Assembly of Wajir Standing Orders, I, Ahmed Abdullahi, Governor of Wajir County, give notice that the first sitting of the third County Assembly of Wajir shall be held at the County Assembly Chamber, Wajir Town, on Wednesday, 21st September 2022 at 9 a.m. This has been signed by His Excellency the Governor of Wajir County. We are therefore justifiably congregated here in compliance with the provisions of the above section of the County Government's Amendment Act 2020 and our own standing orders. Next order. Order number 2, papers laid. Honorable members, I refer you to standing order number 32 of the County Assembly of Wajir Standing Orders, which provides that on the first sitting of a new county assembly after a general election, the clerk shall be laying a list of the names of persons elected as members on the table of the county assembly. Accordingly, I ask the deputy clerk to table the following papers. 1. The Gazette Notice number 9956 dated 24th August 2022, which contains the names of all the elected members of the county assembly. Can I see that table? The Gazette Notice number 9956 dated 24th August 2022. Two, the Gazette Notice number 10712 dated 9th September 2022, which contains the names of all members of the county assembly nominated by the political parties. Next order. Order number 3, administration of oath. Honorable members, I refer you to the provisions of Standing Order number 3.2, which states that on the first sitting of a new county assembly of the general election, the clerk shall administer the oath or affirmation of office provided for in the first schedule of the County Governments Act 2012 to all members present in the county assembly in the order set out in paragraph 2. Honorable members, further Standing Order number 3.3 requires that the clerk shall administer the oath or affirmation of office to members of the county assembly in alphabetical order using the following order. A. Members with the longest cumulative period of service in the county assembly. B. Members with the longest cumulative period of service in the county assembly and any local authority existing prior to the final announcement of all the results of parliament as contemplated under section 2 of the 6th schedule to the constitution. C. Members with the longest cumulative period of service in any local authority existing prior to the final announcement of all the results of the assembly as contemplated under section 2 of the 6th schedule to the constitution. C. D. All other members. Honorable members, Standing Order 3.4 of the County Assembly of Wajir Standing Order states, pursuant to Article 74 of the Constitution, no person shall assume or perform any function of the office of a member before taking and subscribing to the oath or affirmation of office provided for under paragraph 1. Before we proceed with the oath or affirmation of office, I draw your attention to the provision of Standing Order 3.5, which states that when the clerk is administering the oath or affirmation of office to members, and before the clerk has administered the oath or affirmation of office to the speaker, any question arising in the county assembly shall be determined by the clerk, who shall, during that period, exercise the powers of the speaker. At this juncture, honorable members, I wish to proceed and administer the oath or affirmation of office to all the members of the county assembly present in order of precedence as set out in Standing Order number 3.3. President list is attached to the order paper at your disposal. In order to facilitate this process, the name of each member of the county assembly shall be called out by the table clerk. When called out, the member shall proceed to the podium on my left and thereupon take the oath or affirmation of office in accordance with their religious persuasion. Honorable members, after taking the oath or affirmation of office, the member shall proceed to subscribe to the oath or affirmation of office at the table on my left hand side by signing the oath book and later resume their seats. Honorable members, we are now ready to commence the process. I therefore ask the clerks at the table to call out the names. Honorable Mahaba Yusuf Farah.
I, Sahaba Yusuf Farah, having been elected as the banana or the MCA, hereby swear in the name of the Almighty God that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly, that I shall respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance to the Constitution of Kenya and laws and conventions of Parliament without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God. I, Sahaba Yusuf Farah, hereby swear in the name of the Almighty God that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly, that I shall respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance to the Constitution of Kenya, and laws and conventions of Parliament, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, so help me God.
Honorable Fatuma Sheikh Abbas.
I, Fatuma Sheikh Abbas, having been elected as MCA for Wajir County Assembly, do swear in the name of the Almighty God that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons and laws and convention of Parliament without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God.
Thank you. Congratulations, Mishiko. Next.
Kuranga. I, Fatuma Sheikh Abbas, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next. Honorable Adam Anisa. I, Adan Ali Isaac, do swear that solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir. That I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you. Next.
Honorable Abiba Isaac Yusuf.
I, Highway Isaac Yusuf, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and Convention of the Parliament, that I shall do all justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you. Next.
Honorable Mariam Abdi Muhammad.
I, Mariam Abdi Mahmoud, do swear and solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws of the Conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Nimro Ahmed Sani.
I, Nimro Ahmed Saleh, do swear affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County. That I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Jumale Shamsa Isa.
I, Shamsa Isa Jumale, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always rule and diligently serve the people and the public of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties, perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, that I shall do to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the provisions of the Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So, God help me.
Thank you. Congratulations. Next.
Honorable Abdi Muhammad Abdi.
Bismillah. Bismillah. I, Abdi Muhammad Abdi, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of the Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Abdelkader Lubo Mohammed.
I, Abdelkader Lubo Mohammed, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Thank you.
Next.
Honorable Abdulkarim Abdul Salat.
Bismillah. I, Abdulkarim Saladado, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duty and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Next.
Honorable Abdurrahim Dahir.
Bismillah. I, Abdurrahim Tahir Farah, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Next.
Honorable Abdurrashid Adam Hussein.
Bismillah. I, Abdurrashid Adam Hussein, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the same office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, that I shall do the right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws of Convention of the Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Next.
Honorable Abdurrashid Basha Mumin.
I, Abdurrashid Basha Mumin, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of the persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Thank you. Next.
Honorable Abdirazak Abdul Abdi. I, Abdirazak Abdul, do swear, solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County. That I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment. That I should at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I should do right to all manners of the persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I should do justice to all. So help me God. Honorable Abdirazak Ibrahim Nakat.
Hakuna shida. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I, Abdirazak Nakat Ibrahim, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution and the laws and convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Next.
Honorable Abdisalam Muhammad Mahmoud.
I, Abdisalam Muhammad Mahmoud, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next. Honorable Abay Jumale Yusuf.
I, Abay Jumale Yusuf, do swear that I shall always truly, diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the same office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons according to to the Constitution of Kenya and that laws and conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all, so help me God.
Next.
Honorable Adam Hussein Ali. Bismillah. Bismillah. I, Adam Hussein Ali, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall all time respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the law and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Adamur Abdi Ibrahim.
I, Adanur Ibrahim Abdi, do swear, solemnly affirm, that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Aden Abdibule.
Bismillah. I do swear. I, Aden Abdibule, do swear that I affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Honorable Aden Abdul Abdullahi.
I, Aden Abdul Abdullahi, do swear that I shall always truly and legitimately serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Ahmed Idris Haji. Bismillah. I, Ahmed Idris Haji, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly for Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Ahmed Khair Salat Bu'ul. Bismillah.
I, Ahmed Khair Salat Bu'ul, do swear, solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and illegitimately serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of Wajir County Assembly, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Honorable Amina Mohammed Noor.
I, Amina Mohammed Noor, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently discharge my duties and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of the person in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws of Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Thank you.
Next.
Honorable Ali Muhammad Abdurrahman.
I, Ali Muhammad Abdurrahman, do swear solemnly affirm that I should always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I should diligently discharge my duty and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I should at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I should do right to all manner of person in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the law and the Convention of Parliament, that I should do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Fardosa Abdullahi Muhammad.
I, Fardosa Abdullahi Muhammad, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I should all the times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Fatuma File Almi.
I, Fatuma File Ilmi, do swear and solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Hamoud Abdi Hassan.
I, Hamid Abdi Hassan, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the same office, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Honorable Ibrahim Hussein Abdi.
Bismillah. I, Ibrahim Hussein Abdi, do swear solemnly affirm that I should always truly diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County. That I should diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and I shall do right to all manners of person in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, so that I shall do justice to all. So I will God.
Honorable Ibrahim Hussein Mohammed.
Assalamu alaikum. English? Yes. Bismillah. I, Muhammad Ibrahim Hussein, do swear that I shall always, truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the law convention of the Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Honorable Mahad Muhammad Ibrahim.
I, Mahat Muhammad Ibrahim, do swear solemnly and affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do just to all. So help me God.
Honorable Mahfouda Abdullahi Haji. I, Mahfouda Abdullahi Haji, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of the persons in accordance with the Constitution of the Kenya of Kenya and the law and the Convention of the Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Honorable Marian Abdullahi Ademi.
Yeah. I, Mariam Abdullahi Aden, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall all time respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws of the conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Muhammad Amina Ibrahim.
Bismillah. I, Amina Ibrahim Muhammad, swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Shukran.
Next.
Honorable Muhammad Nur Farah. Bismillah. I, Muhammad Nur Farah, do swear solemnly, affirm that I shall always, truly, diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my function in the said office to the best of my knowledge, my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do try to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So God help me. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Muhammad Salat Ibrahim.
Bismillah. I, Muhammad Salat Ibrahim, do swear solemnly, affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the same office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of the persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and convention of Parliament,
that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Omar Muhammad Ali.
Ali Omar Mohammed do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all, so help me God.
Next.
Honorable Osman Ayub Abdi.
I, Ayub Abdi Osman, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform the functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the conventions of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Rahma Omar Osman.
I, Rahma Omar Osman, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people in the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Rashid Bilo Adam. I, Rashid Bilo Adam, do swear that I shall always truly
and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall all the times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Mulkaltuma Abdisalam. Yes. Bismillah. I, Kaltuma Abdisalam, do swear that I shall always truly, diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the county office of Wajir, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my knowledge, that I shall all time respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right at all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Thank you.
Next.
Honorable Sahal Bogol Mahmoud.
Bismillah. Sahal Bogol will swear solemnly affirms that I shall always and truly, that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manners of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God. Thank you.
Next.
Honorable Sheikh Faiza Ahmed. Yeah, thank you. I, Faiza Ahmed Sheikh, do swear. I, Faiza Ahmed Sheikh, do swear, affirm that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, and that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya,
and the law and the constitution of Parliament that I should do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Yusuf Hussein Ahmed.
I, Yusuf Hussein Ahmed, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people of the Republic of Kenya, in the office of Private Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duty and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the law, and the Convention of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable Yusuf Muhammad Aden. I, Yusuf Muhammad Aden, do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Assembly of Wajir County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my function in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend this Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and the conviction of Parliament, that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
Next.
Honorable members, before we proceed, I wish to confirm that all the members present have sworn and ascribed to the oath or affirmation of office. In the next exercise, we require that only the members that have been sworn shall participate in the election of the Speaker. If there is any member who has not taken the oath, may you kindly proceed and take the oath or affirmation of office. Any member? Table clerk? Having confirmed that all the members present have been sworn in, allow me to take this opportunity to congratulate you most sincerely on your ascension to the office of the MCA. Okay, next order.
Order number 4, election of the Speaker.
Honorable members, I wish to read to you a communication by the clerk. Procedure to be followed in election of Speaker. Honorable members, I wish to confirm that the Assembly is properly constituted in terms of Standing Order number 35-1, which provides that a quorum of the County Assembly
or of a committee of the whole county assembly shall be a third of its members, which is 15 members for our case. From my counting and looking at the membership seated in this house, I can confirm the assembly is properly seated, having attained the 15 members requirement. Honorable members, His Excellency the Governor of Wajir County notified this first sitting of the Third Assembly of Wajir by legal notice number 1 of 2022, Gazette notice number 10986, dated 12 September 2022. Honorable members, Article 1781 of the Constitution provides that each county assembly shall have a speaker elected by the county assembly from among persons who are not members of the county assembly. In furtherance of the foregoing, Standing Order number 41 of Wajir County Assembly Standing Orders provides thus. A speaker shall be elected when county assembly first meets after general election and before the county assembly proceeds with dispatch of any other business except the administration of oath or affirmation of office to members present. Accordingly, the office of the speaker became vacant at the commencement of this sitting today in the morning, being the first sitting of a new county assembly after an election. Honorable members, pursuant to the standing orders, a number of activities were required for the election of the speaker before the first sitting. I will proceed to detail each such activity and the manner in which you have complied with the standing orders. Firstly, standing order number 51 requires, upon the governor notifying the date and the place for the first sitting of a new county assembly, pursuant to standing order number 31, the clerk shall by a notice in the Gazette notify that fact and invite interested persons to submit the nomination papers for election to the office of the speaker. In excess of the powers confirmed by Standing Order number 51, I notify the general public of a vacancy in the office of the Speaker of the County Assembly via Gazette Notice number 11059, dated 14 September 2022. Additionally, I publicize the declaration of the vacancy by advertisement in the newspapers of the national circulation. In the notice and advert, I invited interested persons who qualify to be elected as members of the County Assembly, but are not such members, to submit the nomination papers for election of the Speaker of the County Assembly. Honorable members, for the position of the Speaker of County Assembly, the following candidates collected nomination papers as at close of the nomination period: Idris Abdi Abdullahi, Abdullahi Umar Sheikh, Abdullah Yusuf Mohammed, Abdinasir Birik Hassan, Hussein Mohammed Alor, Ahmed Ado Barre, Ibrahim Tawana Hefo, Suleiman Mohammed Mukhtar, Alan Ibrahim Ido, Mahad Salad Ali, Fatuma Hussein Mahmoud, Mahmoud Roble Ibrahim, Syed Hussein Jamale, Abdullah Aliso Ibrahim. Honorable members, as per the Gazette notice and advertisement, a person who collected nomination papers was required to submit the collected papers together with his or her curriculum vitae and relevant supporting document as detailed under the first schedule of the standing order to the office of the clerk of the county assembly not later than 10 a.m. on Monday, 19 September 2022. At the close of the nomination period, which was Monday, 19 September 2022, at 10 a.m., the following 8 persons had submitted the nomination papers for the election of the Speaker of the County Assembly: Abdullah Yusuf Mohammed, Abdullahi Omar Sheikh, Idris Abdullahi, Fatuma Hussein, Abdullahi Aliso Ibrahim, Syed Hussein Jamale, Suleiman Mohammed Mukhtar, Ahmed Ado Barre. Honorable members, pursuant to the provisions of Article 195 of the Constitution and Standing Order 53 of the County Assembly Standing Orders, and from the persons who completed and submitted the nomination, the following 4 qualified as candidates for the election as the Speaker of the County Assembly: 1. Ahmed Ado Barre, 2. Syed Hussein Jamale, 3. Idris Abdullahi, 4. Abdullah Yusuf. Further, in a letter dated 20 September 2022 and addressed to the clerk of the County Assembly of Wajir, Mr. Syed Jamale Hussein withdrew his candidature for the position of the County Assembly of Wajir, and his name will not accordingly be appearing on the ballot paper. In a letter dated 20 September 2022 and addressed to the clerk of the County Assembly of Wajir, Mr. Ahmed Ado Barre withdrew his candidature for the position of the Speaker of the County Assembly of Wajir, and his name will therefore not accordingly be appearing on the ballot papers. Honorable members, Standing Order 5.4 requires that the clerk shall maintain a register in which shall be shown the date and time when each candidate's nomination papers were received, and shall ascertain that every such candidate for the election of the office of Speaker is qualified to be elected as such under Article 193 of the Constitution. I hereby confirm that the register has been maintained in accordance with the requirement of the Standing Order. Honorable members, Standing Order number 5.5 requires that immediately upon the close of the nomination period, 4 in paragraph 2, the clerk shall publicize and make available to all members a list showing all qualified candidates, and B, make available to all members copies of the curriculum vitae of the qualified candidates. Honorable members, I hereby confirm a list showing all qualified candidates were publicized and was made available to all the members. I further confirm that I made available to all the members a list with extracts of the curriculum vitae of the qualified candidates. Honorable members, Standing Order 6 provides that the election of the Speaker shall be by a secret ballot. Specifically, Standing Order number 6.2 provides that a clerk shall at the commencement of each ballot cause the ballot box empty and unlocked to be displayed to the county assembly, and shall, in the presence of the county assembly, lock the box, which shall thereafter be kept in full view of the county assembly until conclusion of the ballot. Honorable members, Standing Order 6.3 requires that the clerk shall issue not more than one ballot paper to each member who comes to the table to obtain it, and each member who wishes to vote shall proceed to a booth or designated area provided by the clerk for that purpose and located next to and within reasonable distance of the ballot box, and shall, while there, mark the ballot paper by placing a mark in the space opposite the name of the candidate for whom the member wishes to vote. Fold the marked ballot paper before leaving the booth or area, and place the folded ballot paper into the ballot box. To facilitate this process, the names of each member shall be called out, following which the member shall come to the clerk at the table and obtain a ballot paper. Honorable members, each member shall then proceed to either of the two polling booths, which shall be clearly displayed, and while there, mark the ballot paper by placing a visible mark in the space provided opposite the name of the candidate he or she wishes to vote for, and fold it. The member shall then leave the booth and place the marked ballot paper in the ballot box in the dispatch area. The polling booths, one shall be on my extreme right, left, and the other one will be on my right. Honorable members, you can go here. Guys. Honorable members, when it appears to the clerk that all the members who are present and who wish to vote have placed their ballot papers in the ballot box, the clerk shall unlock the box, examine the ballot papers, and having rejected those unmarked or spoiled, report the results of the ballot, and no member who has not already recorded his or her vote shall be entitled to do so after the clerk has unlocked the box. Standing Order 6.7 provides that if a ballot paper is spoiled, if, in the clerk's opinion, it does not identify the candidate purported to be selected by the member voting, the clerk shall declare a ballot paper to be invalid in the presence and after inspection by the members representing each of the candidates in the election. The counting of the ballots shall take place in the presence of all the members and members appointed as agents or representatives by the candidate. So, I will shortly ask for the agents of the candidates to come forward. Honorable members, in line with the requirement of the Standing Order 7.1, a person shall not be elected as a speaker unless he or she is supported in a ballot by the votes of a two-thirds of all the members. In our case, 30 members. If no candidate is supported by the votes of two-thirds of all members, the candidate or the candidates who receive the highest number of votes in the first ballot, and the candidate or the candidates who in that ballot received the next highest number of votes shall alone stand for election in a further ballot, and the candidate who received the highest number of votes in the further ballot shall be elected the speaker, and I will declare so. Honorable members, I wish to remind the Assembly that the voting exercise we are about to undertake is by secret ballot, as earlier communicated. Accordingly, members are not allowed to display their marked ballot papers to the Assembly, the galleries, or any other person. Members of the media are also reminded to observe the Assembly broadcasting rules in such a way that no shot shall be taken so as to show the manner in which a member has voted in a secret ballot. Honorable members, we are now ready to commence the voting process. But before we start, may the agents or representatives for the following candidates please come forth. 1. Idris Abdi Abdullah. The agent for Idris. It was me. Yes. The agent for Abdullah Yusuf Mohammed. Having explained the voting procedures, I now direct the sergeant at arms to open the ballot box and display it to the Assembly. Honorable members, you have all witnessed for yourself that the ballot box is empty. Is that the case? Can I confirm that you have confirmed that it's empty? Yes. Yes, and it has been displayed to you. Now I direct the sergeant at arms to close and seal it in the presence of the agents. I wish to repeat, you have all witnessed for yourself that the ballot box is empty, the ballot box has been closed, the ballot box has been sealed in the presence of the agents. Honorable members, we are now ready to vote. I direct the clerks at the table to call out the names. The ballot papers shall be issued by Mullah Suleiman Yusuf.
Honorable Dahaba Yusuf Farah.
Yes.
Honorable Fatuma Sheikh Abbas.
Next.
Honorable Adan Ali Isaac.
Next.
Honorable Habiba Isaac Yusuf.
حبيبي يسخ حبيبي يسخ Next.
Honorable Mariam Abdul Mohammed.
Next.
Honorable Nino Ahmed Sani.
Next.
Honorable Jumale Shamsa Isa. Honorable Abdi Muhammad Abdi. Next, Honorable Abdulkadir Udo Muhammad. Next, Honorable Abdulkarim Abdul Salat. Abdulkarim. Next, Honorable Abdurrahim Rahim. Next, Honorable Abdurrashid Adam Hussein. Next, Honorable Abdurrashid Basha Mumin. Next, Honorable Abdurrazak Ado Abdi. Next, Honorable Abdurrazak Ibrahim Nakat. Honorable Abdusalam Muhammad Mahmoud. Next, Honorable Abay Jamal Yusuf. Next, Honorable Adam Hussein Ani. Honorable Adam Nur Abdi Ibrahim.
Next.
Honorable Aden Abdi Bule. Honorable Aden Ado Abdullahi.
Next.
Honorable Ahmed Is Haji. Next, Honorable Abdulqadir Salah Bori.
Next. Next.
Honorable Amina Muhammad Noor.
Next.
Honorable Ali Muhammad Abdurrahman.
Ali, take the toilet. Next.
Honorable Fardosa Abdullahi Muhammad.
Next.
Honorable Fatuma File Elmi. Honorable Hamoud Abdi Hassan.
Next.
Honorable Ibrahim Hussein Abdi.
Next.
Honorable Ibrahim Hussein Muhammad.
Wrong is it? Or is it another? Oh, okay.
Next, Honorable Mahad Muhammad Ibrahim. Honorable Mahfouda Abdullahi Haji. Come this way. Honorable Mahfouda. Next, Honorable Marian Abdullahi Aden. Honorable Muhammad Amina Ibrahim. Next, Honorable Muhammad Noor Farah. Next, Honorable Muhammad Salad Ibrahim. Honorable Omar Muhammad Ali. Next, Honorable Osman Ayub Abdi. Honorable Rahma Omar Osman. Next, Honorable Rashid Bilal Adam. Honorable Amul Khaltuma Abdusalam. Next, Honorable Sahal Mobo Muhammad. Honorable Sheikh Faiza Ahmed. Next, Honorable Yusuf Hussein Ahmed. Honorable Yusuf Muhammad Adam. Next. Honorable members, is there any member who has not voted for any reason? Could there be any member who is present but has not voted? I repeat, honorable members, is there any member who has not voted for any reason? Could there be any member who is present but has not voted? It appears that all the members who wish to vote have already done so. It appears that all the members who wish to vote have already done so. Honorable members, allow me to acknowledge the presence of His Excellency Ahmed Abdullahi Mohammed, the Governor of Wajir County, His Excellency Ahmed Mohammed, the Deputy Governor of Wajir County, Mr. Abdullahi Hassan Malim, the County Secretary. Honorable members, Standing Order number 66 provides that when it appears to the clerk that all the members who are present and who wish to have vote have placed the ballot papers in the ballot box, the clerk shall unlock the box, examine the ballot papers, and having rejected those unmarked or spoiled, report the results of the ballot. And no member who has not already recorded his or her vote shall be entitled to do so after the clerk has unlocked the ballot box. Therefore, in accordance with this standing order, I direct that the sergeant at arms should unlock, that the ballot box be unlocked and ballot papers be examined. Once it's ascertained whether there are some which are unmarked or spoiled, we will start counting the votes. I direct Abdullahi Sani Ahmed, Abdullahi Sani Hassan, Abdi Muhammad Hassan, and Abdullahi Bashir to comply with my directive. I direct now the ballot box be unlocked. In the presence of the agents for Mr. Idris, Abdi Abdullahi, and Mr. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad. The ballot papers for Abdullah will be handled by the gentleman on my right. And for Mr. Idris Abdi Abdullahi will be handled by the gentleman on my left. Abdullah Yusuf Mohammed. 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 I'm sorry. Yeah. Abdullah Yusuf Mohammed. 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 Idris Abdi Abdullahi. Abdullah Yusuf Mohammed. 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 Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad. 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 Idris Abdi Abdullahi. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad. 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 Idris Abdi Abdullahi. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad.
Can you display the ballot box to see? Okay. I now direct the table clerks to do the counting.
We will start counting for the one of Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Idris Abdi Abdullahi, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. Honorable members, I wish to announce the results of the first ballot. Mr. Idris Abdi Abdullahi, 3 votes. Mr. Idris Abdi Abdullahi, 3 votes. Mr. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad, 42 votes. Mr. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad, 42 votes. Honorable members, Standing Order 7.1 provides that a person shall not be declared as a speaker unless supported in a ballot by the votes of 2/3 of all members. 2/3 of 45 members in our case is 30. The candidate with the highest number of votes obtained 42 votes. That candidate is Mr. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad. I confirm the number meets the threshold. Honorable members, having met the 2/3 threshold as prescribed in Standing Order 7.1, I therefore declare Mr. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad as the duly elected Speaker of the County Assembly of Wajir. Honorable members, Standing Order number 10 provides that immediately the results are declared, all the ballot papers used in the election of a speaker shall be packed and sealed in the presence of the county assembly and kept in the custody of the clerk for a period of 6 months and thereafter be destroyed. I now direct the ballot papers be packed and sealed for safe custody. Honorable members, Standing Order 12 provides that immediately following the election of the Speaker, the clerk shall administer the oath or affirmation of office to the Speaker in the presence of the assembled County Assembly. The said oath of office to the Speaker derives from the Constitution of Kenya under Article 74, which provides that before assuming a state office, acting in a state office, or performing any functions of a state office, a person shall take and subscribe the oath or affirmation of office in the manner and form prescribed by the 3rd schedule or under an act of parliament. Honorable members, the said oath or affirmation as highlighted above is indeed specifically detailed under the 1st schedule to the County Governments Act 2012. May I now direct the Sergeant at Arms to search and find the said Mr. Abdullah Yusuf Muhammad and present him before the Assembly forthwith for swearing.
Actually, sir. مثلا سنة أنا كسوات في قوان حسين ما يبغى تسجيل Can they bring him forth? So let's say, my looking very comfortable. As per the tradition, the newly elected Honorable Speaker should be accompanied by two members. Should be accompanied by two members. Honorable Clerk, I wish, as you direct with me, to present you to Honorable Speaker, Honorable Abdullah Yusuf, to you.
I, Abdullah Yusuf Mohammed, having been elected as Speaker of the County Assembly of Wajir, do swear in the name of Almighty God that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Speaker of the County Assembly of Wajir, that I shall respect, uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, and that I shall do right to all manner of persons in accordance with the Constitution of Kenya and the laws and conventions of Parliament, without fear or favor, affection, or ill will. So help me God. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Honorable members, we shall take the speaker outside and procedurally dress him. We shall procedurally dress him. So please not leave. Honorable Speaker of the County Assembly, congratulations. Please do take charge of the House now. Honorable Speaker, you can give your leading speech and thereafter preside over the election of the Honorable Deputy Speaker. It is my humble duty to welcome you. Thank you.
Honorable members, the clerk of the County Assembly, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to register my deepest appreciation and gratitude to the honorable members here assembled for the high honor that you have bestowed upon me by electing me as the Speaker of the 3rd County Assembly of Wajir. Your support to my election is a clear testimony that you have confidence in me to steer the Assembly towards the attainment of its mission of promoting democratic and accountable exercise of power in Wajir County through progressive legislation, faithful representation, and effective public oversight. I therefore humbly accept and submit to the will of this honorable House and thank you all for believing in me. Through the just concluded democratic process, you have bestowed on me immense confidence and trust. Rest assured that I do not take it for granted. as a blessing to the Third Assembly, albeit with great responsibility. I applaud my worthy competitor for his interest and healthy competition. Thank you for upholding a high degree of democracy I say you did your best, and therefore express my commitment and willingness to seek for their support wherever I will need it. I commit myself to work with him in his endeavors within the confines of the laws of our nation. Honorable members, for the last few months, our country has witnessed a highly competitive electioneering period. Campaigning is not easy. Selling one's manifesto is expensive and demanding. Allow me, therefore, from the very beginning, to convey my sincere congratulations to the entire membership of this House for your successful election and for your nominations as especially elected. Your elections and nominations reveal the trust the people of Wajir have in your leadership. In any contest or competition, there are winners and losers. I am proud that your presence in this honorable house is the climax of these grueling political campaigns and the oath of office that you solemnly say confirms that you are legitimately here to beautifully and passionately execute the constitutional mandate of representation, legislation, and oversight. Honorable members, on 8 August 2017, the electorate's voice was loud and clear. They have entrusted you, honorable MCS, to be their representative in this honorable house for the next 5 years. That mandate is enshrined in the Constitution of Kenya 2010. Once again, congratulations for winning your seats. For us all, it's a unique opportunity to serve our dear country. I look forward to maximizing the opportunities for every member to contribute. I believe that I have been placed on this platform so that every member can catch my eye. I therefore pledge to be fair to all and seek your understanding in advance for every ruling the chair will make as provided for in the standing orders of this House. Honorable members, allow me to congratulate and give a special attention to Honorable Dhahaba Yusuf Farah and Honorable Fatuma Sheikh Abbas, who are currently embarking on their third consecutive terms in the House. We also have Honorable Nimo Ahmed, Honorable Habiba Isaac, Honorable Adan Ali, Honorable Mariam Abdi Mohammed, and Honorable Shamsa Isa serving their second term. Their experience shall enrich the deliberations and output of this House, and I trust that they will mentor the other MCAs in the best parliamentary traditions and practices. Further, I acknowledge that we have two female elected MCAs, that is Honorable Dhahaba Yusuf and Honorable Mahfouza Haji Abdullahi, representing Banane and Adam Sadija wards respectively. The election of the two female legislators is an indication that the residents of Wajir County are on the trajectory of embracing women leadership in a hitherto patriarchal society. Honorable members, the election of these female legislators is an additional feat to Wajir's history of firsts in northern Kenya. Honorable members, in exercise of the powers conferred by Article 124 of the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya and Section 14 of the County Government Act number 17 of 2012, the First Assembly of Wajir County by resolution adopted the standing orders that have been provided with. I encourage all of us to internalize the standing orders and make a personal commitment to always abide by them. Prepare and present issues of interest as guided by those rules. Apply the debating time well, and that your brilliant visibility will ultimately affect your re-election. I look forward to a serene, composed, and a house of healthy debates. Honorable members, every one of you is in this honorable house as provided for by Article 177 of the Constitution of Kenya. Under my leadership, this house will develop systems and values of high discipline, tolerance, accommodation, honesty, and openness. To the majority coalition, as you are aware, we have an assembly that's heavily dominated by you. I therefore caution the majority who won their seats through the Azimio coalition that there is a need to be guided by high ethical considerations so that we do not relapse into ultra-majoritarianism, a trait of the tyranny of the majority. To those who may feel that they belong to the minority, even though most parliamentary business is organized on majoritarian principle, the honored rights of minority coalition to transparent, open, frank, fair, and honest debate so as to make your case and offer constructive alternatives will be valued under my stewardship. Honorable members, we enjoy immunity while on the floor of the House and immense privileges which cannot be told with by any person, body, or authority. I shall help to maintain this without fail. But allow me to quote our forefathers who asserted that to whom much is given, much is required. This dictum must give us all that privileges come with responsibilities. If you abuse the trust, there will be consequences. A lawmaker cannot be a lawbreaker. All of you, irrespective of gender, party affiliation, age, or tribe, must be guided by the mandate given to the government, which is to establish a vibrant society anchored on the principles of fairness and equality of opportunities. As the legislative arm of the government, we will be expected to offer the requisite inspiration, guidance, and confidence. Therefore, it's our duty to conduct ourselves with decorum, consistently observe the due processes, and uphold the rule of law, legality, and the culture of constitutionalism. Honorable members, the first assembly existed after promulgation of the new Constitution of Kenya 2010 and inception of devolution. Each county government has two arms of governance. The executive arm that is responsible for implementation of projects and the legislative arm to which we belong. The independence of the county assemblies was conceived with the intent to accomplish the following roles: oversight, representation, legislation, and budget making. That is your core mandate as provided for by the Constitution of Kenya. Under Article 185 of the Constitution, the legislative authority of a county is vested in and exercised by its county assembly. In addition, a county assembly, while respecting the principles of separation of powers, exercises oversight for the county executive committee and other executive organs. I hasten to urge you to exercise high levels of integrity as you play your oversight role. Further, I look forward to a house that will enact laws that are constitutional and that will stand the test of time. Undoubtedly, promotion of good governance will require an assembly that will effectively perform the three cardinal functions of representation, oversight regarding the executive, and law making. As for budget making, your ability to control public expenditure within the regulations of the Public Finance Management Act